Hey teachers! Today when we are filming this video, it's actually the first day of summer. And with summer, it means that teachers are cleaning out their classrooms and they are getting things organized for the upcoming school year. And one of the most common questions that I have been receiving in my Instagram DMs lately is how do I organize all of my teaching resources? I will be honest, I am one of those people that loves to organize things, and when things get too disorganized, I feel like I can't even think straight. So I am excited to share with you today how I organize my teaching resources to make everything very easy to find from school year to school year. Now, I have actually already shared how I organize all of my digital teaching resources in another video. So I'm going to provide a link in the description to that video in case you are interested in ways that I organize my digital teaching resources. But in this video, we're going to go over how I organize all of my PDF and paper teaching resources. Now, my first year of teaching, I did what a lot of teachers do. I had those manila file folders and I had a file cabinet, and I would just stick all of my papers for a certain topic in that file folder, put the file folder in the cabinet, and then I left it to the next school year. Well, the problem with that was when the next school year rolled around, I found that to be the most frustrating method because the papers weren't organized that well in the file folders, and when I pulled the file folder out and started flipping through it, a lot of times it would kind of fall apart and the papers would go everywhere, and I was just so frustrated with that method. So I knew I needed to come up with something else. And that's why I moved to storing all of my paper teaching resources in binders. And I actually have like bookshelves full of binders for every subject and topic that I've ever taught. And it has been such an easy way for me to find everything that I need during the school year. So I've got two of my binders here, and I'm going to show you exactly how I organize them. So I want to start, this bottom one here is my US history binder, and I have everything for teaching US history in this binder. So when you open it, you will see that there are tabs for every single US history unit, I believe from Native Americans all the way to the Civil Rights Movement. And you can see I was cheap. I just made these tabs by taping Post-its down, but you can buy the page dividers if you want as well. And then for each and every unit that you flip to, so let's flip to American Revolution, you can find everything in sheet protectors. So the first sheet protector has all of my unit worksheets in it and my timeline materials. The next one has everything that I use to teach my Boston Massacre investigation. We've got a sheet protector with task cards, and then a sheet protector with all of my escape room materials. And another thing that you can keep in mind when you are putting these together is a lot of times we'll have extra worksheets left over, and a lot of times those extra worksheets just get tossed into a recycling bin or they're used for scratch paper. But a lot of times what I'll do is I'll go ahead and stick the extra worksheets in the sheet protectors. And that way, when the next school year rolls around, if I have extra ones, I just pull those out and it's less copying that I have to do. So this is how I organize my units. For some topics, I'll also have my lesson plans in a sheet protector, so that way I can remember how I taught the previous year. I don't have lesson plans in here because by the time I moved to teaching all of this, all of my lesson plans were online, so I just saved those in my digital files. And I'll show you one of my other binders as well, just to give you more of an idea of how I organize everything. This is my holidays binder. I love incorporating holidays into my instruction. So what I do for this binder is it's set up very much the same way as my units, except my tabs are labeled by month. So I can look at each tab or flip to each tab and see what holiday resources do I have that I can use this month. So initially when I open to January, you can see there are lots of things for MLK Day. There's some activities and task cards there. I've got a foldable book here. We can flip to another month. So let's say I go to October. Here are Great Pumpkin resources. Here are October morning work activities, a reading comprehension activity. I believe this is a sort. We've got a Halloween inference game, Halloween read aloud activities. So really everything that I can use to teach Halloween or incorporate Halloween into my instruction in October. So if you are looking for a new way to organize your paper and your PDF resources, I highly recommend using binders. I have been using binders for close to 10 years now, and I have found it to be one of the best ways to stay organized, one of the easiest things to go back to from year to year. So I highly recommend it. But I know there's a lot of other organizational methods out there as well. So if you have another way for organizing your paper and PDF resources, I would love to know. Go ahead and leave a comment in the description and let us know what you do. It might be good inspiration for other teachers that are looking for new organizational methods. And then after you leave a comment, make sure to like this video and subscribe to my channel. I upload new videos every single week, and I don't want you to miss out on any of those. So until next time, happy teaching.